Okay. No, I just... Oh, okay. Okay, I feel like this should be good. Hey, Nova here. And this time I will be doing something a bit different. Because this is going up on the Nova VRC podcast channel, not my main one. But this isn't a podcast. This is more a reaction and something. But it's come to my attention that a few days ago, Max posted a reaction video to one of my dreams. Also, before I properly get started, Avatar, because this is different than the normal one. Whenever I do a podcast, I'm always in the same one, and that's that Maddox one. But this time, since I'm too lazy to change, this is Shiori Novella by WasABinman21. So shout out to them for uploading this. Anyways, let me. Oh, okay. You should be allowed to. We won't be reacting to the whole video, just the reaction to my video bit. Nope. It's not loading. I guess not even the YouTube search will want his videos playing. Well, I may have to go elsewhere for this one. Let me just try to find somewhere. Let's try this world. And if not, then I guess we can't do it. Okay. Okay. Let's just see if it'll work in here. Oh my god. I don't think it'll work. I guess VRChat really doesn't like his videos. I'll try one more world, and if that doesn't work, then I'll just have to upload it as this on my main. Well, I will probably upload it on my main channel now. I know this world has a thing. We'll try this world, and if not, then yeah. Okay. Just had to start off by getting the camera in place. Again! Oh my god. Hang on, let me try reloading it. Nope. Oh my god! You know what? Hang on. We'll just have to do this the old-fashioned way. And by that, I'll have to record it on my iPad, and then you'll just have to hear my disembodied voice in the background. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'll have to go do that then. Okay. Sorry if the audio's a bit bad. This is my first time doing it like this. Anyways. Oh dear. I don't even think it'll show up. Oh, wait. Never mind. Here we go. No, I don't want to subscribe you.
Hey guys,
Okay.
head of a movie video talks about leaving me behind, considering an hour.
Okay.
Hey guys, this is just a response video, considering an hour ago I posted a video I just made where I ended up crying in it. And you know what dickhead of a move this person makes?
Okay. First of all, in my defense, I fucking did not know you made a response video bitching about it. That was the fucking last thing I expected. Because I don't keep up with your channel. Not after everything you've done.
That I was talking about in the video, their dream last night apparently had me in it, and this video talks about leaving me behind.
Yeah. Which is what we all did.
Me in it, and this video talks about leaving me behind.
Yeah. Which is what we all did. So. Also. Again, that does not surprise me. Shiloh and Rose thing. Because. Oh my fucking god. Personal opinion. The Shiloh and Rose videos fucking suck. They are so cringy that I bet they're made for like fucking children. And I don't mean like children, I mean like young children, like newborns. Like I expect people from like the ages of 0 to 5 to watch that type of content, not a fucking 17-year-old. But the supervillain Bolt, that's a good one. Cypress, not the best video, but still a good YouTuber.
Yeah, you are probably better without me. But you do need you guys need Nova, because you're all like best friends.
Nah, it's just him right now. Matt sees me as an acquaintance, and Gabs, I have no idea. When I asked after I made you cry in the little VR chat world. Because I want you crying for me. I want you where. Such a good song. Can't believe that good song is sung by a VTuber. To be fair, I'm not really surprised as a VTuber fan. I know you can't see my room, but I do have some HoloLive stuff. Not a bunch, just the 2 official pop figures and the standee I got from a convention. And also a few pins, keychains, and yeah. I am kind of a fan of VTubers. Anyways, already got off track.
Why would... Like, since I'm gone, I thought they would have had it... They would all be happier without me.
Oh, trust me, we all are. We are all happy. So I don't see what your point is. Like, I know the point is like, oh, if you're all happy, then why did you make this video? Because I wanted to.
I thought they would have all gotten along and actually been happier. No. Let me react to this video, because I've already
What's
just
that
watched
supposed
it.
to mean?
Well, you didn't seem like somebody who wanted to get away, because if it ended there, you wouldn't be able to...
Why'd you want to kill me? Why'd you want to kill me, Nova? What'd I ever do to you? Besides, what have I ever done to you that makes you want to kill me? I've done stuff to make you hate me.
Yes, that is true. You have done stuff to make me hate you. Over and over and over and over again. And also over and 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 over again. All those times? Yeah, of course I want to kill you. You have annoyed me so many times. You've annoyed Matt so many times. You've annoyed Gab so many times. You've annoyed Tim so many times. I know Red doesn't like me because he has said that he doesn't like me. But that's fine. But honestly, all those times you've annoyed me, Gabs, Tim, Matt, and Red, of course I'd want to kill you. I bet they even want to kill you as well.
Why would you need to do this? Why would you need to do this?
Kill Mecha Kong. Just admit it. That's why you didn't take the deal, and that's why you wanted to leave Malchus.
Well, probably the reason why I wanted to leave Red is because Red's a dick.
Look, it's not like I wanted to leave him behind.
Now, what does that mean?
Just a quick comment on the last bit before he starts bitching about that line where even he realized he was wrong, because he literally commented, I'm just going to say this before the bit plays out. He said that this whole bit was actually meant for Red. Wait, hang on. Also, don't worry about all that. This is on my alt account, not my main one, so of course there's some random things. Right there. I just realized what it said at this time. Wait, mate, that's too early. You were like 11 seconds behind. But yeah, that was about Red, not you.
Not like you wanted to. Because it seems like in all these videos that you've wanted to leave me behind because of how I used to act, because of how I was. Why would you not want to leave me behind?
Just gonna
what
skip
reason could you
ahead
possibly
of all
have
this.
that you would want me around? That you want me around if you didn't. Like, this seems like you didn't want me around anymore. But that text there. Why would you not want to leave me? Like, why would you not want to leave me behind? What reason could there possibly be that you would still want me as a friend? There is no reason. You all wanted me gone, so please don't have this in here. Why did I do that? Okay.
But he wasn't important.
I know I'm not important.
First of all, yes, at least you are not important. Second of all, you are not, like, I know you said you're not important, but even if you were important, you're not important enough to go and risk losing everything. like, this is still aimed towards Red. And about how, like, I didn't want to leave him behind, but in the grand scheme of things, he wasn't important enough to go and risk ruining, well, losing another chance of being friends with Mad. This is still aimed at Red, not you.
Okay? Everyone knows that.
enough to go and risk losing everything.
Mad is important to
Is that
everyone.
why you left me behind? So you could go...
Okay. This isn't gonna happen a lot, because, well, it's Max, but that is true. She is important to me. And as he says later in this video, Tim and Mad are... No, fuck. Red and Tim are as well. But would I prefer killing Max or Red, Gabs and Tim? Would I prefer...
Chase Mecca?
Yeah, you don't want to do that, do ya? You don't want to chase me.
Am I not...
The whole chase thing was, like, chase to try to find where you are to end you. Which I would do. But if they meant chase, like, friendship-wise, then no, I would not want to do that. Nobody would. Apart from, like, Abby, Caleb, Freddy, and Bon, as you say in your videos.
Mad, Gabs, and Tim are important to Nova because they're best friends to them sometimes. Am I like the reason why everyone hates each other? Am I yet again another reason why everyone has hate?
Possibly, yes. But but you're not the full reason. I know most of the reasons, like, with me and Mad were my own actions. And Red was telling Tim, Gabs, and Mad to not talk to me until leave me alone. He also did the same with you, which honestly I do not care, because I don't think Red would even need to tell them to do that.
important enough? Are either of us?
Those two are like really important. Well, even if they're not friends with me, these two are important to me because I still care about them.
No, you don't.
But why does it even matter?
Like, yeah, you shouldn't care what happens to me because it's not your business to care anymore.
Matter what happens to Mecha Kong?
Because it's all his
Yeah, I know it's all my fault.
fault! Alright?
At least he knows.
Our lives were better before.
What does that mean? Does it mean before you met me or back in the past where we were all friends, like on that FNAF 2.0 world where me and you and Gabs all used to roleplay, where...
Well, technically, think about it this way. I could have meant before I met all of yous, but if that was the case, then I wouldn't have met Gabs and Tim. Or I could be meaning before I even introduced Mad to all of yous. Because, for those who don't know, which is mostly everybody, I did not meet Mad in VR like I met all these guys. Gabs, Tim, Mad, and Red, I all met in VR. No. Gabs, Tim, and Red, I all met in VR. But Mad, I met Mad in real life. I'm not going to go into the whole backstory. That's for a later date.
I used to... Well, we all used to have fun.
Things didn't have to be like this.
How could they have changed? None of you talked to me about my problems. None of you talked to me about them before. So it could have changed and things would have been different.
Oh no. For those who don't know, and as we found out, he is not obvious at picking up the hints. Because whenever he did something like those roleplays, we were always dropping hints. And like me, I actually knew when to pick them up, but he did not. He just kept on going. And sometimes he'd even double down. So, the hints were there, you were just too stupid to pick them up.
And he helped them take it all away from us.
Helped who? How did I help who ruin it?
Oh, you helped yourself. The most, but also, Max, X. First of all, I'm just gonna say this. What, are you owned by Elon Musk? X. In Twitter. So I guess he is owned by Elon Musk. Second of all, let me think. Didn't you cut your arm and send a picture to Gabriella even though she didn't want you to? You did delete the photo, but you did send it. Also, that time when we were joking about Matt being in my room and you think you saw a little shadow creature thing in the corner of my room, and you were gonna send that picture in even though I told you not to. I could go on, but I'll wait till I've heard back from Tim, Gabs, and Mad, so that way they can also be in the podcast video.
He did. He killed them. You think I'm just gonna...
Yeah, you already made me pay. Half the time I cry about you. Half the time I wonder what could happen. Half the time I cry at night. Half the time I have nightmares. Half the time I just see you out the corner of my eye because I fucking goddamn miss you. And that's not enough. Me having to suffer with the images of you all being next to me doesn't mean I'm suffering and paying for it. I'm suffering for my actions.
Run away with...
Well, hey, at least you're finally learning. But seriously, if you had tried to be better, faster, and picked up on the kind of obvious hints we were dropping, maybe you could have changed. Maybe none of this could have happened. Maybe all of this could have been avoided. But no. You decided to keep on pushing and pushing. But seriously. Also, yes. For those who don't know, which I know Tim and Gabs know because I told them, and Tim told Mad, even though I wanted to be the one to tell her, Soul, one of Max's college friends, and told the Max to try to talk to me to make things up. And Caleb was the one who there to try to help. I made him cry. And it was the funniest thing ever. Even Gabs and Tim loved it. I didn't get to do the actual thing I had planned. So, you know what? With the actual roast I had planned, I'm not gonna say that right now. I'm gonna save it till the end of the video. So that way, he knows everything.
Without making him pay? He has to die.
So why do I need to die? Why do all of you hate me so much that I need to fucking die for it?
I don't think that part needs any explanation. Let me...
Nothing matters more than that.
Not even either of us?
What is this?
Nothing matters more than that.
So nothing matters more than me dying. Yeah.
Not even...
Mad, Gabs and Tim matter more than me. You don't need to worry about me anymore. We ain't...
But, like, I know, fair point. Nothing matters more than them. But, if you do die, then you won't be able to do any of your mistakes ever again. Also, I'm sorry if you hear the spinning or clicking sounds in the background. It's just a fidget toy I have. I got it a few days ago.
friends anymore. I doubt we ever are going to be friends again. So you have to care about Mad and Gabs and Tim more than you care about making me suffer.
Neither of us? I thought you had my back.
Don't worry, Mad, Gabs and Tim. I would still have your back. Even if we aren't friends, I would still care and make sure you're all okay.
Oh yeah, I know you would. 'Cause you stalk us. You've stalked our YouTube channels, our TikTok accounts. You even stalk our VR chat account. And you all may be thinking, oh, but you don't have a TikTok account. And if you... Yes, I do. And for those who know I have a TikTok account, you're like, oh, but you barely even use it, so how would you know? That's because Gabriella told me. Gab told me that Max is stalking her TikTok account. That's how I know. And he's also commented on Mad's TikTok videos, which you should go check out, by the way. Also, her songs are also on her songs are also on her YouTube channel, which I'll have linked in the description below. Well, not the videos. I'll have a channel linked below.
Even though I can't do that physically, I'll try and be there emotionally. Like, even if I'm not...
They don't want you there physically or mentally. They're like me, and they want everything to be gone of you. They do not want a single reminder of you.
physically there, I'll try and be there for you. Like in my head, I'm trying to stay there for you.
Yeah, you are not staying there for them.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Triangle?
No, but in a conversation like that, walking away is the better thing. But with what you're thinking, that's you need to talk about your problems.
Let him leave.
Quick comment on Max's last comment. Good thing I don't have any problems then.
That's a good idea.
Oh, trust me. Mad would know in a situation like that, letting me leave is the worst thing she could ever do. Because she knows me. And she knows if I ever got a hold of your address, you would not be safe.
See, Tim's there, like, what the fuck am I meant to do? Like, he probably knows what to do, but in this, he wouldn't know, would he? Gabs probably doesn't know either. And those two are like the strongest, even though they're the youngest, they are like the strongest out of all of us. They don't have any past trauma, well, Gabs does, but they don't have nearly enough trauma. And
Oh gee, I wonder why Gabs has so much trauma from you. I just can't put my finger on it.
I don't either, but Yeah. Gabs and Tim are like the most sensible here because they were minding their own business. They weren't even getting involved. Nope. So yeah.
I'm just going to say this now. Freddy hasn't even completed the age check on Roblox, so he can't even talk to you on that. So why are you messaging him if he's not even going to respond? Oh my god. But anyways, time for that quest I was talking about, which I will go on to his YouTube channel. Okay then. Come on, I did do this ages ago. Okay, bro, your timeline... Oh, hang on, let me get into a better position. Bro, your timeline is actually a disaster documentary. You started with using AI to make songs. Not because you're creative, but because your brain said, yeah, I'm not doing that. Bro's whole personality got a loading bar. Then you destroyed a whole Minecraft server, and I was there watching it live. That's not briefing, that's a broadcast event. Bro really dropped chaos like it was a Fortnite live event. Then you delete the video like it rewinds reality. Me, literally saw it happen. This isn't a cutscene you can skip. After all that, you still act like you respect them? That's not respect. That's delusion with confidence. Then, the craziest part, in between the Minecraft incident and your emotional phase, you're telling people not to trust the Mad Tim, Gabs, and Red. Bro, what? You caused the chaos and started the warnings? That's like being the villain and the news reporter at the same time. Breaking news, I don't trust them. Source, the guy who just destroyed everything. And then, instead of acting normal, you start using clips from the amazing digital circus to express your feelings. Bro communicates like a TikTok edit account. I'm just going to take a quick break here. I know I do that. But that's because it's my dream. And also I don't really have enough people to do that. Meanwhile with Max, he literally has enough people to do something. Like, not dunking on edits here, because I do enjoy them. Also, I've just realized that who the fuck is Alex? That's probably Legend, but whatever. If that is not Legend, then who the fuck is Alex?
That's the thing about friends, isn't it?
Also, just gonna say this now. Why is the audio so crispy?
The thing about friends, isn't it? The more you love them, the more it hurts when they go. Allow me to demonstrate.
It was art. Okay. Mate. You said the same thing twice in that. What? Okay. Bro, someone will be reading this like, okay, Red told him to kill himself and Bloody was messing with their emotions. And then it's the same but amplified. I'm not gonna shout it because, as you can see, it's quite late for me right now, but still. And the audio was just so crispy, oh my god. Anyways, back to the thing. No apologies, no apology, no proper word, just this clip explains me. What are you, a fan page? Then, skipping over that thing, you bring up work at a pizza place like it's part of your redemption arc. Bro went from destroying servers to minimum wage side quests. Then you drop a whole explanation about me, Tim, Gabs, Matt, and Red. Like it's a documentary nobody asked for. Bro thinks he's the narrator of the rise and fall of bad decisions. Then you move to Decaying Winter, which fits perfectly because your reputation has been frozen since that server incident. After that, Broken Bones makes sense. You clearly took fall damage. Your logic clearly took fall damage. And finally, Piggy. Bro got chased by consequences and still didn't learn anything. Your full timeline is actually insane. AI personality, public destruction with a witness, delete evidence, spread distrust, communicate and edit, random side quests, unwanted explanation, full character downfall arc. You're not the main character. You're the warning screen people skip at the start. Anyways, if you have anything else you want me to react to, please let me know. I also have hidden him from this channel, so he can't do it. Also, I know he commented on this one, so I will just do a little reaction to my own video to explain everything about it. And luckily, unlike one of his edits, this one actually has good quality audio. Also, still, for both of the clips shown in this video about my dreams, shout out to Blunt Brothers Productions for the clips from it's from their hit Triangle vs. Monkey series. Please go check him out. He is so cool. He does some good animations.
We need to keep moving.
Yeah, I just need some time to think. I'll meet up with you guys later.
Yeah. While I explain that, I will actually have a look, see, on his channel. I will have to click back on that. Just a minute. Okay. Yeah, his most recent one is a whole 1 hour long video. First of all, who is watching a 1 hour long video?
We need to keep moving.
Not really.
Yeah, I just need some time to think. I'll meet up with you guys later.
Okay. So that whole thing about like I'll meet up with you guys later, that's just means like you guys just go do whatever you want. I'm just gonna go think about some things. And then I just find like a nice little spot near a lake, which I actually would. If I was thinking, I'd find a nice like by spot to think. Because lakes are just a nice place to sit by to think about things.
How's your leg?
That part about my ingrown toenail is still true. Luckily, it's actually never hurt. I am still scared to look at it. But yeah, it is still very much there.
I'll live.
I will.
You hear that, right?
Hear what?
Nothing. Complete silence. Yeah, seems really hard to come by these days. At least for us.
Yeah, I do have to admit, nowadays, silence does seem pretty hard to come by. Because there's always so much going on. Especially if you're like me, because for those who don't know, which the only one who does know is Mad, I live near both the highway and the train station. I literally live next to both. And a busy road. So yeah, silence is pretty hard to come by for me nowadays. Especially in like college and stuff when everything's so noisy. The only time I can have silence is at home.
So, how'd you beat him?
Yeah, I decapitated him.
Nice.
And as you can tell, that isn't true, because he's still up there. Well, he hasn't uploaded for 3 days, so for all you guys know, I actually could have killed him. But he commented bit on this exact video, bitching about everything. Bro wrote an entire English essay for a comment.
Do you remember that one time that I sliced that dragon thing in half?
Must have missed that. Do you remember that one time that you killed Optimus Prime?
Oh, you just had to bring that little bit up, didn't you?
Sorry.
That whole bit is talking about, like, role plays we did. Because Max used to be Transformers characters. I don't even think he ever was Optimus Prime. But still. That bit is more aimed about, like, the role plays.
They can't get away with what they did to us. They need to pay. They all do.
That part's actually a bit more complicated, because Max is the only one who does need to pay. I mean, unless I counted Red and Legend, who were also, like, kind of mean to me. But honestly, I don't, because, like, I know one of Max's friends will probably come in here and comment, oh, Max is a cool guy, so why not forgive him? He has made videos talking about to not trust Mad, Tim, Gabs, and Red. And during all that time, Mad actually made new friends. So I guess your video didn't reach them. That's so sad. But yeah, no idea why I didn't edit that bit to say he.
You know, the other day at the cliffside, I thought you were dead. I didn't know what I was gonna do after that. I mean, you were the only thing familiar to me. The only friend I had.
First of all, that is inaccurate. Me and Matt are the farthest thing from friends. And we probably will be forever. Especially if there's, like, Red. But I know it isn't all Red's choice, it's also Matt's. But still, I am not Matt's only friend. She has plenty of good friends, like Lego, Tim, Gabs, and Red. And probably some I don't even know about yet. Or, like, Legend, if she still sees him as a friend. I know she still talks to him, but still.
You're not alone, you know. You still have us.
And I think I'm gonna call it there. Way popular. Let me just 18 subscribers. Oh, hang on. Why are they not? There we go. Wait. No way. That's his most viewed video. This hour-long video. This is a one who's watching a 1 hour long video all the way through. But that just shows how long our roleplays go on for. Also, we can literally see that is the center of the screen. So we don't even get to see the full screen. We just see just a corner of it. I mean, like mine. I'll just use this one. This is gonna be... You can't see it, but like... Sorry for the awkward zoom-in point. But like, round here is the center of my screen. So we can... So this is round about all I see. There is some bits at the top of the bottom that is cut off. Yeah, I have no idea what most of this stuff is on here that I'm getting recommended. I mostly just watch my own videos on here. The videos I post on here, and that's around about it. I literally do not watch anything on this account. So I don't know why I'm getting recommended so much weird stuff. I mean, I get that one because VRChat, but I would expect those two on my main channel because that's the sort of stuff I watch on there. Catch a heat. How can people get after that stuff? But yeah, a 1 hour long video. Oh my god. Also, if you recommend it, I may do my reaction to the Gameoverse pilot. I've already watched it like 3 times. I love it. But anyways, I think I'm gonna call it there. It's late. Luckily I don't have to be up early tomorrow. I'll probably just chill out and watch some things. Probably scroll on my phone. So yeah. See ya.